Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. I'm loving revisiting this game. I think we're gonna do some things on the map. So let's get going. I don't know if I should talk to people.
What do you need?
Probably not, because the main story hasn't happened. So let's just get on out there. We're gonna keep Liliana and Morgan, and we'll keep Sten with us for now. Let's go help some refugees that is fleeing the war. I wonder if we can go back to Lothering as well. To buy up some items now that we have some money. Oh! Not the X. Oh. No, Reynold! He was... Was it Reynold? Reynold! He was for the Mage Collective. We also have none of our skills on. Why on my girl? Okay, this should be easy. I'm still like, oh no, the Revenant fight from last episode. Oh, and it explodes.
Right.
Silver band with finely cut feldspar gem. The gem is rather common, but the setting is crafted with care.
Yes. Of course.
Do we have different lyrium potions? I wonder if that would be useful for her later on. Alright, well we know what happened to Reynold. He's dead.
As you wish.
Reynold's journal, Master Mage's journal, the last part outlines the failed pursuit of his misguided apprentice. Oh. Reynold's plea. Should you find this note, I beg you please complete my task. I am Reynold, Master Mage and mentor to my misguided fool, Hesher. It seems that my young apprentice got mixed up in the magic unmentionable, for which I pledged to pursue him to the ends of the world. If you are reading this, then my apprentice caught up to me and choked from me my last breath. I beg you to delve into this ancient elven forest and in the threat of the abomination my beloved apprentice has become. Should you do this, then I beg you, keep the Feldspar ring you find on my apprentice's right finger as a token of my thanks. And you may never know profound failure such as that I feel as I write this. So we have the ring.
I am ready.
Well, that sucks. He's dead. And his apprentice killed him. Well, at least there's one thing we finished up. I'm glad my... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Pause. These are a lot of peeps. Pause. I don't know if we can save them on Nightmare. Oh. Oh, is there a mage? I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Yes.
Sten, I asked you to go over here.
It shall be as you say. As you wish.
Okay, for the love of God. Oh boy, we really need to,
An order.
Oh no, they're all dead. Shit.
Maker's breath.
I don't think I saved. Nightmare mode is vicious! Let's retry all that. Yeah, I didn't save at all. Fuck, hold on.
Yeah. So be it.
Okay. We're going for it. Oh no, I can't heal this motherfucker. That means I can't heal. Unable to heal. 14 seconds.
I shall do it. So be it. Let's end this.
I don't think I was paying attention like I should have been. You know what I mean? Oh, well, it's like... Like, what can I do here?
You should run while you can. I shall do it.
I look away for 1 second. We're trying to save people here and like, can't even do that.
Hopefully you've not find it. I shall do it.
And now they're gonna fight me.
So be it.
Like, look at this. So close. I don't know how to do this. My dog. And I'm dead. Okay, you know what? No, we're not doing this. That really sucks. Well, I want to help them, but I don't think I fucking can.
Indeed.
Yes.
We should bring Alistair along. Let's try the Civil War instead.
Get your horses off Ben Telman's land.
Whoa.
We won't bend needle again.
Loghain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Enemies have...
Come on, guys. Damn, this sergeant is resisting everything. Awesome, that was way easier than helping the fucking refugees. And maybe we won't be able to help the refugees. Cause like, what the hell?
We showed those Loghain upstarts.
We sure fucking did. I want to come help the refugees, but also... hold on.
The more dark spores.
Holy shit! Was that? Who was that? Did he do it to himself? Oh, fuck. I think he also killed his own guys. Holy shit, we did it. I don't think any of the refugee... Oh, dude made it. Wow, mages are bullshit in this damn game. Who would have thought? Having Alistair's Templar abilities. Sorry, literally, so they're all died. They all died. We had to sacrifice this whole side just so we could take out everyone on this side. And even then, only one person lived.
Thank you, Maker. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, literally everyone else died.
This should be easy enough.
I also am glad that almost every single corpse we just looted had a health potion of some kind. Wait, there's some elf fruit over there. Holy shit, though. That's tough. How are you expected to, like, win that? Easily. I didn't have frost weapons on. That's okay. Dog went down. So we need to redo the... Whew. Crafty. Brother, well, good luck on your journey. That took us way longer than it should have. Let's go to Loverine, and I'm gonna see if I can buy out some items. Oh! Why is it showing us this again? We've already done it. Get me out. I can't return that way? Why? Interesting. Usually I never come back to Lothering, but you know. Let's see if we can buy out all their elf fruit and health potions now that we got some money. Y'all still alive? Wow. I'm assuming she's not like a store.
Thanks for the
Well.
poultices. They may save some lives.
Alright, let's buy out everything we can.
What's to be done?
Oops, I should have listened to that.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
That's fine. Do you have potions? Whoa, we have a potent health potion? I guess you don't, but do you have elf fruit? I will yoink that. Damn. These are presents we can also buy, but honestly, it'll be okay. Damn, I would love to have some potions though. You're also not. Do you have things for sale?
What can I get you then?
No.
Let's get started.
I hear there isn't even really any darkspawn down south. It's all Grey Warden work.
We're not listening to that slander. There's a pile of sacks.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Okay.
Are you here to make my head ache?
just-
It is.
Honest to God, I just want to see what you got. Correct, dear agent. But you don't have anything I would like. Firebomb, eh? Freeze bomb. I wouldn't mind that firebomb recipe. Do we have a firebomb recipe? Well. No one else had anything, yeah? Y'all should leave, by the way. Just as a warning. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here now. I think those were the only... Yeah, the only shops here. Well, we did get a few things, but not what I was hoping for. Oh, to will. Okay, now I'm honestly a little lost on where to go. I think we should just head to Redcliff. Redcliff village. Good thing we have Alistair with us, since he knows our Lehman. Oh, we can even go back to Flemmis hut. Oh, now what's happening? Hello? I got a merchant. Sup?
You have coins, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, Old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine
Orzammar's
weapon and
closed
arms,
off?
Dwarven made.
What's going on in Orzammar?
There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Let's see this discount of yours. Ugh. Okay, I was wondering about the trap making. We don't have anyone that can make traps, but like... Ooh. Blue satin shoes. That's a gift. Oh, we should probably sell our diamond. You know, since I'm using DLC stuff, maybe I'll set up Morrigan and Liliana with DLC stuff. Monetary gain. Even though she doesn't really have backstab. Does that count when she uses a bow? Plus one to all attributes. What am I wearing? I have plus one to all attributes. I have a lot of belts, huh? Sure. Why not? I thought she could wear these. 22 strength. Okay, well, thank you. I clicked the wrong button.
This should be easy enough.
Just a stop on our road.
Look, can we talk for a moment?
What's up?
I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Let me guess, you're an idiot. What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right?
Yes.
That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
This is such a twist to drop on you right before you go to Redcliff. And also, if you don't bring Alistair along, it's kind of like awkward. Like, why? He doesn't get to tell you right before. So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
What's funny is if you put... They're never seen in the same frame, I don't think, Alistair and Kaelin. But if you put them side by side, they literally have the exact same face. Just different, you know, color schemes going on. Does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
You're the heir to the throne, then.
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al-Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince. I think Sarada would have some fun with it because she's also of royal blood with the dwarves. As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
You won't regret it, Alistair, I promise. +1 Codex. Redcliff. King Calenhad Theron once famously declared, the fate of Redcliff is the fate of all of Ferelden. Oh god, the water. Certainly the castle is the first and last defense for the sole land route into Ferelden, and the country has never fallen to any force that did not first capture Redcliff. The castle, which despite being 3 times captured, is popularly described as unassailable, also guards one of the largest and most prosperous towns in Ferelden. Redcliff village is well situated near the mountain pass to Orzammar and their region border, and so serves as a center of foreign trade. For these reasons, Redcliff is accounted an army despite the smallness of the domain. The inhabitants of Redcliff village are primary fishermen or merchants who ship dwarven goods through the pass from Orlais to Dinnerum. When the entire village smells of smoked fish on certain late autumn mornings, the merchants and their finery do their utmost to pretend otherwise. We do have a few things to look at that I didn't look at before. We have an abomination. We arrived in the dead of the night. We have been tracking the Malefkar for days and finally had him cornered, or so we thought. As we approached, a home on the edge of the town exploded, sending splinters of wood and fish-sized chunks of rocks into our ranks. We had but moments to regroup before fire rained down from the sky. The sounds of destruction wrapped in a hideous laughter from the center of the village. There, perched atop the spire of the village chantry, stood the mage, but he was human no longer. He shouted prayers to the Maker and deflected what magic we could, but as we fought, the creature fought harder. I saw my comrades fall, burned by the flaming sky or crushed by debris. The monstrous creature, looking as if a demon were wearing a man like a twisted suit of skin, spotted me and grinned. We had forced it to this, I realized. The mage had made this pact, given himself over to the demon to survive our assault. Transcribed from a tale told by a former Templar. It is known that mages are able to walk the Fade while completely aware of their surroundings, unlike most others who may only enter the realm as dreamers and leave it scarcely aware of their experience. Demons are drawn to mages, though whether it is because of their awareness or simply by virtue of their magical power in our world is unknown. Regardless of the reason, a demon always attempts to possess a mage when it encounters one, by force or by making some kind of deal, depending on the strength of the mage. To the demon get the upper hand, the result is an unholy union known as an abomination. Abominations have been responsible for some of the worst cataclysms in history, and the notion that some mage in a remote tower could turn into such a creature is unbeknownst to any, was the driving force behind the creation of the Circle of Magi. Thankfully, abominations are rare. The Circle has methods of weeding out those who are too at risk for demonic possession, and scant few mages would give up their free will to submit to such a bond with a demon. But once an abomination is created, it will do its best to create more. Considering that entire squads of Templars have been known to fall at the hands of a single abomination, it is not surprising that the Chantry takes the business of the Circle of Magi very serious indeed. And who do we have here? Alistair! Isolde's suspicions were unfounded, however. Alistair was not Eamon's son, but King Merrick's. Eamon sheltered the boy to hide his existence from Queen Rowan, Eamon's sister. What's this? Oh, Renaud's plea, but we already took care of that. So, Alistair is actually related to King Kaelin. And, you know, that's going to play a huge part in Dragon Age Origins. Hello, Thomas.
I
thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
We have heard about this, though. I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
No. I heard Arl Eamon is sick. Is that what you mean?
He could be dead for all we know.
Whoa.
Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
All right. Something spoops in the middle of the night at Redcliff Village. Did someone activate a skill? What was that?
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive!
He is!
This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
You want my help? You don't know me.
I know Alistair, and I trust those he chooses to travel with. What do you say?
First, I have questions.
By all means.
Isn't there a way to get into the castle to get at the source?
The castle is closed to us, its doors barred. We could storm it certainly, but what would that accomplish? Our numbers are too few. We cannot throw men at the castle walls when they are needed to protect the village.
Okay. Why don't you just evacuate the village?
I tried. Our one attempt at an organized evacuation resulted in an immediate attack.
Damn.
Yesterday, I found out these creatures attack those fleeing on their own, even during daytime. Whatever lies in the castle wants this village dead.
Bro. They are really after everyone. What happens after tonight?
Once the village is safe, we will try to enter the castle to find the source of this trouble.
Okay.
Then you will help us?
We can't. Very well, I will help. I like how there's like
How pointless to help these villagers fight
Morgan.
an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay. I want to discuss the situation with you.
Of course.
You have some of Arl Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the urn of sacred ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Okay. Why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Do you need more men in here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
What exactly happened? So what happens after this battle is over? Isn't that going to be the same answer as before?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
There had better be a ward. What exactly are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
All right.
Very well. Luck be with you, my
I do
friend.
want to talk to him again, though, so we're going to talk to him again. Wow! Oh. Codex updated. Okay. Arlessa Isolde, who for the one who believes the sacred ashes of Our Lady will have the esteem of Redcliff and all the riches in it is in my power to grant. The Arley in Redcliff was the source of constant trouble for the Emperor Reveal during the occupation. It was rumored that since each new report sent the Emperor into a fit of violent rage, his court had taken to poisoning messengers before they could deliver their accounts. Isolde's family was the to be given the difficult task of governing Redcliff, and since most of the previous Arls had either been murdered by their bands or beheaded by the Emperor, they did not approach the job with a great deal of enthusiasm. Isolde met Eamon, not realizing he was the rightful heir to her father's domain, and quickly became smitten with him for being part of the resistance. Never mind that it was her family he was resisting. Perhaps a bit too romantic for her own good, she insisted upon staying behind with Eamon when the rest of her family was driven out. Oh, more Alistair stuff. Alistair is fascinated by magic even as his life is defined by fighting its darker manifestations. He has a fondness for strange runestones and singular studies of arcane creatures. So present time. Present time for Alistair. So Alistair approves, Morgan disapproves. Don't worry, we'll get her up. Maybe I should have gave some people gifts. It's at 25. But first of all, Ben Tegan,
What do you need? There is not much daylight left.
We have plenty of time. Tell me more about yourself.
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
Come now, is knowing a little about you too much to ask?
I beg your pardon, my lady. Where are my manners? What would you like to know?
What will you do if Arl Eamon is dead?
I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Bro, we really came out of the gate swinging with that question. Why have you stayed? Why didn't you just leave?
After the first attack, I wanted to go for help, but I couldn't just leave these people. The Bannon gear up to battle Loghain, while Darkspawn loom to the south. Loghain won't send anyone, so Redcliff is on its own.
Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
Alright. Do you have any family yourself?
Oh, you mean, am I married?
Oh,
No.
What's
I've
his
never had
face
the
he's
pleasure.
making?
If I did, I'd be lucky to find a
Whoa!
woman as lovely as yourself.
I'm not flirting with you! That's not what I meant. I just meant, like, did he have family that he needs to get back to as well? Very lucky.
Just so.
Well, okay.
Good, then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment.
Why were
there.
we able to flirt with him?
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Liliana, do the deed. Oh. Sapphire? See, I was just flirting him up so
What shall I
Liliana could
do?
dive in and get the goods.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight.
It's a very
Blessed
interesting
art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
cathedral.
Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Hey,
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
is there a reason I shouldn't help you? Or I shouldn't help?
Perhaps not, but many dwarfs do not hold the chantry and
Well, it's
its
not about the
adherents
chantry.
in high regard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Just how safe is the chantry?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay
The
here
women.
during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Van Tegan is our only defense. Please, have
Damn.
mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can. May the Maker watch over you, child.
Just because I don't believe as a dwarf in the chantry and the Maker, doesn't mean...
Yes, of course.
Doesn't mean we're not gonna help these people. As I, you know, steal from them as well. I think that's the highest one.
Your command?
You know, it's all about trying to work together. Why can't I get this book? The chant of light on the commandments of the Maker. The commandments of the Maker. These truths the Maker have revealed to me are as there is but one world, one life, one death there is, but one God, and he is our Maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods. Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children. They shall be named Malefkar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond. All men are the works of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and cursed by the Maker. Those who bear false witness and work to deceive others know this: there is but one truth. All things are known to our Maker, and he shall judge their lies. All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal from their brothers and sisters do harm to their livelihood and to their peace of mind. Our Maker sees this with a heavy heart. One world, one God.
Dear boy, gone on a long trip.
When will they be back? I miss them.
Be brave, young man. Your parents would want that. We need you here to protect the rest of us. Yes?
I guess I can do that.
There's a good lad. In the morning, we'll look for your parents. In the morning.
Yikes. Yeah, what can you tell children during all this? The founding of the Chantry. Cordelius Dracon, king of the city-state of Orlais, was a man of uncommon ambition. In the year 15 Ancient, the young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker and declared that by its completion he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andrastian belief to the world. In 3 Ancient, the temple was completed. There, in its heart, Dracon knelt before the eternal flame of Andrastian and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Orlais. His first act as emperor to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the Empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Alessa of Mont Simard was elected to lead the new chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justinia, in honor of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began. Okay. Can we steal from these people? See, I don't try to sit here and steal from everyone because it will take a while.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go home?
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that?
I guess so.
Damn. Demonic possession? Why do demons seek to possess the living? History claims they are malevolent spirits, the first children of the Maker, angry at their creator for turning them and jealous of those creations he considered superior. They stare across the veil at the living and do not understand what they see, yet they know they crave it. They desire life. They pull the living across the veil when they sleep and prey on their psyche with nightmares. Whenever they can, they cross the veil into our world to possess it outright. We know that any demon will seek to possess a mage, and upon doing so will create an abomination. Most of the world does not know, however, that the strength of an abomination depends entirely on the power of the demon that possesses the mage. This is true, in fact, of all possessed creatures. One demon is not the same as any other. Demons can, for instance, be classified. Enchanter Brahm, categorizations of demons into the portion of the psyche they primarily prey upon, has held since the Tower Age. According to Brahm, the weakest and most common of demons are those of rage. They are the least intelligent and most prone to violent outbursts against anything living. They expend their energies quickly, the most powerful of them exhibiting great strength and occasionally the ability to generate fire, because they are just raging with the fire. Next are the demons of hunger. In a living host, they become cannibals and vampires, and within the dead, they feed upon the living. Theirs are the powers of draining, both of life force and mana. Next are the demons of sloth, the first on Brahm's scale that are capable of true intelligence. In its true form, this demon is known as a shade, a thing which is nearly indistinct and invisible, for such is sloth's nature. It hides and stalks unaware, and when confronted, it sows fatigue and apathy. Demons of desire amongst the most powerful, and are the ones most likely to seek out the living and actively trick them into a deal. These demons will exploit anything that can be coveted, wealth, power, lust, and they will always end up getting far more than they give. A desire demon's province is that of illusions and mind control. Strongest of all demons are those of pride. These are the most feared creatures to lose upon the world. Masters of magic and in possession of fast intellect, they are the true schemers. It is they who seek most strongly to possess mages and will bring other demons across the veil in numbers to achieve their own ends. Although what that might be has never been discovered. A greater pride demon brought across the veil would threaten the entire world. So what's cool is if you play the mage origin, you actually get tricked by a pride demon, or you could get tricked by a pride demon. Are you one of the...
Yes?
Oh.
I hope you like heroes, my lady. Because your husband died like one.
No, I can't believe this. I won't.
I wish I stole from her before she left. Is that horrible? Thetis calendar. For most good folk, the details of our calendar have little purpose. It is useful only for telling them when the summer day festival will be held, when the sows are expected to begin, and when the harvest must be complete. The naming of the years are a matter for historians and taxmen, and few with Presh could even tell you the reason that our current age is named after dragons. It is 930 Dragon Age, the 13th year of the 9th age since the crowning of the Chantry's first divine. The 13th year of the 9th age. I'm sorry, the 30th year of the 9th age. Okay, 30th year of the 9th age. Each year is exactly 100 years. Oh. With the next age name chosen in the 99th year. The scholars in Valero advise the Chantry to a portent seen in that 99th year, and Chantry authorities pore over the research for months before the divine announces the name of the imminent age. I can speak, I promise. The name is said to be an omen of what's to come, of what the people of Thedas will face for the next 100 years. The current age was not meant to be the Dragon Age. Throughout the last months of the Blessed Age, the Chantry was preparing to declare the Sun Age, named for the symbol of their Elysian Empire, which at the time sprawled over much of the south of Thedas and controlled both Ferelden and what is now Navarra. It was to be a celebration of Elysian imperial glory. But as the rebellion in Ferelden reached a head and the Battle of Riverdane was about to begin, a peculiar event occurred. A rampage, the rising of a dreaded high dragon. Dragons have been thought practically extinct since the days of the Navarran dragon hunts, and they say that to see this great beast rise to the Frostbacks was both majestic and terrifying. As the rampage begun and the high dragon decimated the countryside in its search for food, the elderly divine Faustine II abruptly declared the Dragon Age. Some say the divine was declaring support for Orlais in the battle against Ferelden, since the dragon is an element of the Dufale family heraldry of King Maegrin and the so-called Upsuper King of Ferelden. Be that as it may, the High Dragon's rampage turned towards the Elysian side of the Frostback Mountains, killing hundreds and sending thousands more fleeing to the northern coast. The Ferelden rebels won the Battle of Riverdane, ultimately securing their independence. So a dragon helped them secure their independence? That's crazy. Many thus think the Dragon Age will come to represent a time of violent and dramatic change for all of Thedas. It remains to be seen. Looking at the future games, yeah, that's definitely to be true. Oh my god, it's Jeddah.
Yes.
From Rigby and Jogby.
You're a Grey Warden, right?
Yes.
Were you in Ostagar?
Yep.
In the Korkari Wilds?
Yes.
My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot too. Maker's blessings upon you.
Yeah. And we Morgan leveled up. Okay. I feel like getting a tactic slot. I also feel like giving her a healing ability. Even though I know we're gonna get another mage. And she'll have healing ability. But I'm struggling. 34 magic? I'm just looking. Physical resistance check. Five glyphs of paralysis at once? Whoa! Okay, you know what? I might give her a glyph of paralysis, because doesn't she already have, what's this one? That would be really cool too. The worst thing about being a mage in this game is not knowing what to pick. I think I'm gonna have to give her a healing. Oh, why does she got double heal? No, 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 no. We'll keep her a damager, and if I need to heal someone, I'll try to do it myself.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return, and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
She didn't talk on that last one. That's okay. We have a Caitlin here with a quest, it looks like.
On my way.
I took her money. That's awful.
Sorry. Am I bothering you?
No.
I'll try to be more quiet.
Who are you?
My name's Caitlin, my lady. Pardon my manners, but you're a dwarf, aren't you? I mean, that is what you are, right?
Haven't seen a dwarf before?
No, I just heard you were a Grey Warden, and I never thought... I'm sorry. Are you going to help us? Everyone says we're going to die tonight.
Yes, I'll do my best.
I can't even sleep. I close my eyes, and I see my mother being carried off. What have we done that the Maker allows this to continue?
So you're worried about your mother?
I'm not worried about her. She's dead. I wish it wasn't so, but it is. It's my brother Bevan. He ran off, maybe tried to leave the village. I'm so scared those things got him.
Why would he run off, do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead.
Oh my God, Morgan.
You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Oh my God, have you tried looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find
Morgan's
him.
gonna hate me during this. Well, Liliana approves. I wonder if there's Mage Collective here. I should have, turned these in when I had the chance. Okay, and Redcliff. The village is under siege. We need to talk to Murdoch and Sir Perf. And then find Bevan. I mean, we'll do it. Sure. I mean, what else were we gonna do? We're just gonna run around and do everything anyway.
What is that smell? Fish?
You know, we don't have the men we need.
What?
And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and you know.
I don't want to think about that.
I guess this might be the last night after all.
You know what's crazy? If you play this game and then you go to Inquisition, you get to visit Redcliff again, and it looks completely different. Like, it doesn't even feel like the same town to me, to be honest. Which is good. That means it's improved. But I don't know how they made Inquisition, Redcliff Village, out of this later on. Lake Callan had no swimming.
Let's get started.
Oh. Get a codex. The waters of Lake Callanhead are steeped in legends. The Avar people say that it was once the site of Belanus, the mountain which stood at the center of the world, from which Korth the Mountain Father surveyed the earth and sky. But it was destroyed in the battle between Korth and the serpent Nathramar, leaving only a vast crater behind. When the Lady of the Sky saw the Belanus was gone, she wept, and her tears filled the crater, making the lake. The Devinters believed that the waters of Lake Callanhead were blessed by Razikal, a god of mysteries, and that those who drank from them were granted special insights. This was why they built the Great Tower on an island in the middle of the lake, hoping the powers of the lake would aid their magical research. And that's where the Circle of Magi is. But most of us know the legend of King Calenhad, which gives the place its name. It is said that Calenhad Theron spent a year and a day in the Tower of the Magi. Each day he drew a single cup full of water from the lake and carried it to the formari at the top of the tower. By magic, each cup of water was forged into a single ring of the mail armor the circle gave to Calenhad. In that armor, made from the lifeblood of the land itself, no blade could strike him, no arrow pierce him, so long as he stood unfurled in soil. Interesting. I don't think that's true, but that's cool.
As you wish.
Money? I'll take that. I don't know why I went out here first instead of talking to everyone, because what if I have to come back? General store. Is anyone in here? Probably not, yeah. A tattered shopping list. Sugar, wheat flour, fillet knife, ginger for grandpa's flatulence, ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms, rouge, Elysian. Also remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. Aw. There's a lamp oil in these barrels. What does that mean? Finding use for the barrels of oil. Oh.
What now?
No, not the insufficient skill. Damn.
All set. Right.
Well, maybe Liliana will level up and we can get her to get the last lock-picking skill. Dwin's home. Hang on, let me go talk to Murdoch. I don't know why I'm doing all this. Oh, Caitlin's home. Okay, hold on.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
Pray. Hello, Murdoch. Thank you for that.
So you're the Grey Warden,
Yep.
are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
What? This is what I'm fucking talking about. You're telling me women and men are regarded as equal? This proves that they're not. Everyone's fucking surprised. And why would you think that?
For more reasons than you care to hear, I bet. Still, there's no reason to think Van Tegen's lost his mind. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You can call me... You seem rather calm considering.
My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Why was his voice slightly different in that one voice line than right here? What the hell? What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got
different
repaired,
again.
and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Crotchety bastard. Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a
Dwin.
veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf.
Really?
Lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Okay, let's discuss
Shouldn't you
something
be trying to
else.
reason with Owen?
I'll get to that. I have some questions.
Oh? Ask away.
Where can I get supplies?
If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there.
Well, there's nowhere actual to buy or sell things?
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though.
Wouldn't trust him. Tell me about what's happening here.
Don't rightly know. We heard the owl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Ban Tegan was here.
Oh, yeah? Do you know anything about Arlemon's illness?
No. I know the Arlessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it. He was one of them. Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen? Oh? Ask away.
Why have you been stationed here?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
Oh, alright, I think that's it.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Alright, I think we need to focus on our blacksmith buddy over here. And then we're gonna go talk to Dwin. Oh, thank you. Glad you're able to open that. Alright. Owen.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Open this door, I'll break it down. I don't know if our intimidate's good enough. Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Poor guy. Never mind who I am. Open the door, I break it down.
I am. Alright, just don't destroy anything, damn you.
Nice.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So, I open the door. I've got nothing of value for you. The militia's taken whatever I had. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it.
Whoa!
I don't have much to live for as it is.
I'm not here to rob you, I just want to talk.
Is that so? Then talk then.
I have you. It smells like a brewery in here. Exactly what Liliana said. The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what, if you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough.
Whoa!
Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You are asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
we need the repairs. I promise you I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then.
Morgan!
It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Oh, Morgan's gonna hate us by the end of this. Do we have something for her? Gift-wise? Where do we get those? Where do our gifts sit? In here? Ooh, Alistair would like that, I think. Well.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Nice to see you have some purpose.
I've you to thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile.
What do you know about what's going on?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Velena she was imagining things, but maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
What else did your daughter say?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
What do you know about the Arlessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say.
Oh, yeah?
And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
You think the Arlessa made Arleman sick?
I'd never make such accusations. But maybe, if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
Ooh, have you told anyone about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl. Like what?
I want to talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Little hints about what's going on in the castle. Maybe true, maybe not. Oh, you have nothing, you're right. You really have nothing. I'm gonna get rid of this because, well, that one actually is really good. I'm gonna keep that one, but get rid of this one. And Liliana can't wear those either. And once I get my strength to 30, I'll put that on my other slot. Restriction Liliana? Oh. Sells for 0. It's just taking up my inventory, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, well, thanks. Whoa.
I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it. I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I've you to thank for that, stranger.
Can I take it? Will you be mad?
Right away.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there.
Oh.
But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me open it for you. I have the key.
Well, how nice. I didn't actually think he was going to actually just do that. Thank you. Whoa. Let's see if Liliana can wear any of this. Oh, it's worse. It's all worse. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Okay, well, we got the smithy up. Woo! Alright, Murdoch, we got the smithy up. You should send your boys.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Ban Tegan the militia is ready for battle.
We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're gonna win. I don't know if my persuasion's good enough.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
I still need to speak to Sir Perf.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Alright, let's go talk to Dwin. Actually, let's go to Caitlyn's house first. See if her brother's here. It's interesting that we can go there. A book! The Legend of Callahan, Chapter 1. Okay, so... where's my pen? So we have... now we're just missing the middle one, and possibly the fourth one. Did I read this one? Oh, no, I see it. I haven't read this one. Oh! Hello, is someone there?
Go away. This isn't your
there
home.
He is.
This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
Your sister. I'm Caitlyn's friend, or Caitlyn told me.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the Chantry so much?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me,
Not
is
really.
it? I'll come out now.
Well, hello.
All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you?
No.
I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Tell me, I don't like secrets. We're gonna try and intimidate. Oh.
All right.
It worked.
I'll tell. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
That makes sense. You had the right idea. You were indeed very brave.
Thank you, miss. But the sword is too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
Where is the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
we really gonna intimidate a little child? Oh. Hand it over now. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Here. I guess I should go back to the chantry. Please, be careful with Grandfather's sword.
Okay. Bully! I am a bully! That's what I just did. I am a bully. I am definitely a bully. The sword sucks. Well, I mean, it has better damage. Is that all that's in here? There's a bookshelf. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. It was then that he realized he wasn't alone. What? The abandoned camp in front of him was unbelievably welcoming, like a mirage. The fire felt like a warm hand grabbing his heart. It reminded him of a previous life so long ago when he was happy, running on the sunflower fields with his boy and the sun on his face, laying next to the fireplace with his beautiful wife in his arms. He felt a sharp pain in his heart. His thoughts shifted to that fateful day when everything changed. Blood was everywhere. He held the body of his dead wife in his arms. Around him, the ashes of this burned house that felt like snow. The stench was terrible. It smelled like darkspawn. He grabbed his axe, touched the icy cold hands of his boy, and left. He would kill them. He would kill them all. The pain in his heart was unbearable. He opened his eyes, and saw the second most terrifying thing he would see in his life. A shadowy wraith leaning over him, leeching his life away. Around him, the camp was gone, replaced by something familiar, almost peaceful. Bones, death, and despair. He wondered if all his life had been an illusion, if he ever had a family. For a brief moment, he felt relief. You can't lose something you never had. But being this close to death brought clarity. He knew it was real. Everything else was the illusion. You could see a smile on his torn face. He had been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. He lifted his weak arms, grasped the demon's face, and kissed it. It felt like kissing a cloud made of sand and dust. Suddenly, all sorrow left him, and with it, the last bit of life he had. Before his limp body hit the ground, it was all over. He was finally free. Bro, what the hell? Okay. Well, that's really sad. Nothing else in here? Well, we got Bevan back, so he won't die out here. Let's go talk to Dwin next. Alright, Dwin. Let's knock on the door. Fucking kick it open. I know you're in there, bitch. I can't believe that worked. See, why can't I do that to Chest?
Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
We'll go where we like unless you like to stop us.
No, have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So, Murdoch's sending a dwarf to do his begging for him? Hoping I'll get all misty-eyed with thoughts of home? Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Either die out there or here and now.
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine, I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
I do. Thank you.
Don't thank me.
Too late, you could have attacked
for
him.
you. I'm doing this because of you. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Yeah, I'll be there. we got everyone to join us through bullying them. You know, it is what it is. We are a warrior, so intimidate is the way to go. Alright, let's look at our map. Tavern. A house over there? how do we? Oh, wait, it might be above. Well, there's a bridge right there. Hang on.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Thanks for persuading him to come out here.
Yeah, sure.
He's going to be a great help. I just know it. I have a...
I don't like being out here, Dwin. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief. We're out here because since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
Whoa. The green blade. Alright, we still got lots to do. No, wait, there is a house over this way. Or... yeah, there's something.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time. And you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids, apparently.
Oh! So, Alistair was told his mother was a maid, and his father was King Merrick? Interesting. Alright, let's continue exploring Redcliff, seeing what we can get to help prepare for tonight. What the? I don't think I've ever seen those things up there. How do you even get up there? Here? Because on console, Xbox 360, you don't have a little tab button to see everything. Ooh. A potion's gonna be very helpful. Alright, where's this tavern? It's like next to us? Up here. Alright then, let's get in and see what's going on. Berwick's letter? Whoa! What do you mean, Berwick's letter? Berwick, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliff. Stay in the village, keep your head down, and watch the castle. Report any changes and you'll be well played. Who are you, Berwick?
Not looking for company.
Mind... Bro, I just yoinked the letter from him. Mind explaining this letter I found?
What? How did you... You stole that right out of my pocket.
Yeah.
This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Uh-huh. Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe.
Wow.
He's an important man, Taryn Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What were you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliff tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
That's right, you won't. What the heck? We're getting everyone. So he was hired by Rendon Howe. Interesting. Okay, Liliana, I need you to steal from her. Potions. Graffiti. Graffiti in Redcliff's tavern. That's important. Don't eat the cheese. Scratch at the bar of Redcliff's tavern. What the fuck? Okay.
What shall I do?
Let's talk to Lloyd. Maybe he'll have some potions.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it.
Yep.
Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle.
Earl's not dead.
Makes you
Well, he
thirsty,
might be.
don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Okay. Who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many dwarves out here. Occasional trader, maybe. You're a smith. I hear old Owen could use a replacement.
Okay. I'm not a smithy. Not all dwarves are smiths, you know. Look, we had the same conversation about how all dwarves are not merchants.
I suppose. Never thought about it much. Something else I can get for you?
Let me see what you have.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Okay. Let's see what you got. You got potions. I will yoink those off of you. Does this actually heal our dog? Oh, it just increases... Okay, I see. I understand. I say damn. Yeah, I guess in future battles, we'll make sure the Madabari Barkspawn, eats a Mabari Crunch before battle.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting the militia or die now. Your choice. Is this how we actually...
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Oh, oh no, hi, we just sent him off without a word.
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
So how's business
What
been?
business? I close up, but it gives the militia a place to take their minds off tonight. Me too, I suppose.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
When I lock up the tavern later on, I will be. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
All right.
Keep safe and come back anytime. I won't lock up until near sundown.
So we just unintentionally kicked Lloyd out of his own tavern. Okay. I mean, what do you want from me? Everyone should fight, to be honest. Even the women who are able to fight. Alright, well, let's continue on. There's a house over here. Across the way. Is that the sun? That's a pretty big sun. All things considered. Who's this?
Your command?
Who are you?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Oh, I have a letter.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Is that what the last guy said? Where's your wife? Ballad of Aisley. Or Aisley, sorry. Ballad of Aisley. The wind that stirs their shallow graves carry their song across the sands. Heed our words, hear our cry, the grey are sworn, in peace we lie. Heed our words, hear our cry, our names are called, we cannot die. When darkness comes and swallows light, heed our words and we shall rise. From the Ballad of Aisley, said to have been written after the Ballad of Aisley, which ended the fourth blight. Ooh. Liliana,
Here I am.
Babe, can you open that? Oh, cool. Look at that cheese wheel. Alright, one less thing to do. Oh, someone leveled up. Who leveled up? I thought someone leveled up. Am I tripping? The dog? It must have been the dog.
Oh, blast it.
It was my dog. Oh, maybe we should give him some health. This one. We need this. Awesome. Awesome!
Yes.
Alright, Alex, so you're important for this mission, I think. You could say that about a lot of missions, I guess.
Ready.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
I love that they can bond over being in the Chantry, but also they had completely different experiences. Okay. There's some knights up here. Sir Perth. Whoa, I got stuck. Hello. Oh. Go back to your territory.
No word from the castle?
No, all has been for days. And it is as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Whoa! Andraste's Grace. Well, that's a gift for Liliana. Hello, knights.
Windmill. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill. Didn't turn out well.
Oh my god, Liliana. What's in here? The windmill. Oh, correspondent in. Oh, we got what? The love letters, a collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their object of obsession. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity I've never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Sir Ogled. Oh my god. Not the love letters. Alright, I think the last person we need to talk to is Sir Perth. Before we hit this off. Oh, we probably should also go back in the Chantry to talk to Caitlin at the very least.
I shall.
That's not what I meant to click. Fire arrows for Liliana. Hello.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here.
I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am.
Grey Warden it is then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliff. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the
No, I
castle,
think you would have died.
Or perhaps I would be dead.
Yeah.
Oh well.
100%.
With the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say?
Yep.
How much exactly?
A lot of barrels. Enough to set many a monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil.
There we go,
And use
we're
it to
setting
slow
it
these
up.
creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything else I can do
We
help?
have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I have some questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where can I get supplies?
I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
What about the tavern?
A fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
Yeah. Tell me about the quest for the sacred urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
According to the legend, the followers of Andraste brought her ashes back to Ferelden to hide them from the Imperium.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Or dead. Just what was the Arl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing.
Really,
the
a
Alessa
mage?
believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
The way they turned to faith. Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliff and heard the news of strange attacks.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliff. I wonder if they perished there, or transformed into these things.
Transformed?
The thought chills my blood.
Okay.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
I don't think we're gonna give him holy protection. Oh, did we do this? No, the alienage. We need to go talk to Caitlin at the very least, but I don't know about the holy protection. Our dwarf doesn't believe in the Maker, and she's already skeptical about that. Guess there's no harm in asking about it, though. Alistair, do you not have anything on? Is Lloyd here? He is! I think he might die. A lot of them actually might die because this is nightmare mode. We're doing our best. I think the most thing we struggled with was the Revenant and then the horde of the Darkspawn that were fighting the refugees. Hello.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Return it? I mean, I don't actually need it. I'll return it after the battle. It belongs to your family.
Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly take it back. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone, well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Aliana approves. Okay. Steal from the child. Nothing to steal.
Ready.
I'm gonna talk to Mother Hannah, but I'm not really that desperate to
What
prove.
is it you need, child?
Sir Purves needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
You're not praying hard enough. What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
You'll simply have to do without then. I'm not gonna fight over this.
Indeed. I know Sir Perth means well, but I will not lie to him about something so important.
I don't care.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
As a dwarf who doesn't believe in this, she does not care enough for that.
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news.
Alright.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Alright. Are we ready, people? Are we ready to fight? I think we are. We've done everything I think we can. We got everyone out here that could. So before we talk to Murdoch and get this ball rolling. Oh, hey, he's out here too. Let me see about my journal. Oh no, we gotta talk to Sir Perf again. Ugh. That means we have to go all the way up here. Why they have to be so far away from each other? Sir Perf, it's not possible because it doesn't exist.
The Knights of Redcliff are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection?
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah does not believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
What is your status?
We retrieved more oil from the village store. It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain.
No.
But we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Okay, let me
As you wish, Grey Warden.
Let me save. And then we're ready to make her stand. I think we're ready. Let's do it.
The Knights of Redcliff are ready to fight at your disposal.
I'm ready to make my stand
There is
here.
still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
No, I'm ready now.
Good luck to you then.
Let's
And
do
may
it.
the Maker watch over us all.
Let's see what kind of horrors come out of the night. So spooky.
They're coming.
Everyone into positions! Get into your positions! Hopefully this won't be a tough fight. I'm hoping. Scary fart dust is what it looks like.
Light the traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Who's this? Is this Dwin? As a party, can we be here? Oh, don't get in that. Can I select two of them? There we go. Oh, Barkspawn died already. I wasn't paying enough attention. Did something pull me over here? Hello? Is that what happened to Barkspawn? You went into the fucking fire? How did Barkspawn get back? Brother.
Weapons ready.
Oh my god, get them out of the fire! What is happening? Please! Shit. Oh my god, this is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. I'm sorry, like, get out of the fucking fire. Is he gonna die? Could these guys not get in the fire? Cause what? They're stressing me out. What's the problem here? Brother.
attacking the barricades! We need help!
You would think you would think that they would program the AI to not do that, but they still didn't. Knights, stay here and guard the path.
Come on, we need to hurry!
Yeah, I'm going. Well, bye. Can I level Liliana up before we do that? Ah. Fire without interruption, sure. They didn't come with me. Whoa, they zoom in. I'm just trying my hardest. That one's stronger. Get him. Oh! A little bit of lag. Can we save important people? Who's all here? Murdoch's there. That man's almost dead. Thomas is there. We want Murdoch to stay alive. It's lagging a little bit. Please don't. Please don't kill. Don't crash, game. We're doing so well here. Just need to see everyone's health. Oh my god, what's happening? There's a lot going on. I like how whoever the owner of the tavern was died immediately. Everyone's just running around in a circle. Leave Liliana alone. Oh my god, did we do it?
I think I hear more of them over there.
Huh? No, you don't. We did it. I hope.
Dawn arrives, and we
Here we
survive
go.
the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
I hope we'll be discussing your rewards soon.
If need be, with luck we'll be discussing that with my brother.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliff. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Well, hold on. Look, Thomas lived. Also, me and Alistair both leveled up. I need that strength, baby. I also want that. I think that might be useful. Another attack. And Alistair. God, you have like... Okay. It's a passive. Well, it requires level 9. Okay. Sure, get that. Get that passive.
As you wish.
What's going on in the chantry?
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
What are you gonna do now?
With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage, maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
How old is she? They make it seem like she's an adult. I promise to return your grandfather's sword.
I can't take it back. If you need it, keep it. Grandfather would want it in the hands of a hero.
You could sell it. I insist you take it.
I wager she is robbed of it the moment we leave.
I suppose it's quite valuable, isn't it? Perhaps someone in the city will buy it. Thank you again. We should leave now, I suppose. There's a wagon taking us north, and I don't want to miss it. Farewell.
All right, bye. Good luck. Negative? Okay, we're gonna have to get that back up, but Liliana approves. Mother Hannah.
There are many gone who we must honor. But we must also remember those who aided us in our darkest hour.
That's us.
I don't know what we're going to do now. Darkspawn will come now, won't they?
Yeah, that's still a thing. Whoa! What are you doing here?
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Grease the wheels. My friend, I have a task that requires some tact and discretion. I think you're perfect for the job. The blacksmith and wrigglers cannot survive without the patronage of the nobles, mages, and other groups who retain our services. For that work to continue... Sorry, I'm moving something. However, we have to ensure that people are looking out for our interests. To that end, I asked you to make a trip to dinner and pass on our appreciation to certain individuals. Return when you are done and I'll see that you're rewarded. Your friend, Taron. Okay. Hey, the Chanter's board.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. Those stung with 100 arrows.
Okay, yeah. We've heard that before. Is there more? Caravan down. Sister Giselle posts. Unfortunate news have arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from a border caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory and were being tracked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of the trade route. Travelers in the area are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be rewarded. Okay. Brothers and sons. Sister Rana posts on behalf of her neighbors. The Darkspawn incursions in the south have made it for difficult communication, even through official means. The relatives of the conscripts in Company East Hill have beseeched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveler of stout heart to the proper direction for their recent engagement. To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they have been able to entrust to the board, as well as the sincerest gratitude of the church, or the chantry, the church. Same thing, I suppose. Okay, so they have some... Oh, they're burning their dead. Hey, Thomas.
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like. Van Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
Bro, change of heart, change of ways. Doomsayer.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him.
Whoa! That's a commendable attitude.
If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today.
Morgan getting healed really changed the battle.
The end is upon us. The dead rise, and foul magic spreads across the land.
Liliana, steal from this fool. What do we get? Ooh. Okay.
Yes?
I had to take a small, tiny little break in the bathroom. But let's see. We're just going around checking on everyone. We can talk to the smithy, but he's probably going to still be upset until we go find his daughter. Hi.
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Velena yet?
No, not yet.
Well, I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go into the castle, though, and see for yourself. Remember, a promise is a promise.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I think I got everything I want from you. Okay. We do know Lloyd died. So maybe Bella has taken over the
horror awaits those who perish.
The tavern. Let's check it out. I don't think Bella died. Whoa. What? Oh, there she is.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
It's good to see you too.
Anything I can get you?
I guess she runs
Fair
it.
enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
God. Oh, help myself. Oh my god, it's free. all free. Yeah, I'll help my fucking self. Fuck it, we'll take it all.
What did Darkspawn look like? Worse than those things we fought? No, wait, I don't want to know.
I'd wager all these elves are working with the Darkspawn.
What?
They'd gladly sell us down a river. You're probably right.
False. I guess Bella owns the tavern now? Question mark? Okay, Van Tegan said to meet up with him at the windmill, but let me take a little look-sees again around.
We cannot win. We cannot run.
This dude. Oh yeah, Dwyn, he lived. God, he was standing in the fucking fire, but we made sure he lived. His guys aren't with him.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Why is that?
Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures are darkspawn.
What do you intend to do now?
Rebuild. Same thing I intended to do before. Except this time, there's more humans left alive to help. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
Or something. Sorry your two thugs died, but y'all kept standing in the fire like dumbasses. I can't save... I cannot heal stupidity. Aha, that's what I was looking for. Hey, we found Reynold.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon. Good to see you again.
Wow, careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on the doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds to the Chantry. I asked the mages collect to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were traveling on along the road from Lothering to Dinnerham, where their lies will seal my fate. Okay. A gift of silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium. Procure 10 lyrium potions and offer them up to Knight Commander Harif in Redcliff? Here? Herbal magic. Disaster. So consumed have I been in my personal projects that I have neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I use to sharpen my mind for thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined. Ruined! I will humbly reward any who bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue on my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind and fewer bouts with drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request he showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart for this noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. He's getting high on deep mushrooms.
Take this. You've earned it.
That's hilarious. The herbal magic.
Good to see you again.
Well, there's some dude in Redcliff that'll take lyrium potions, unfortunately. A lot of little fetch quests, huh? A lot of little, bring me this item. I'll give you some money.
The Maker is punishing mankind for its sin.
Okay, dude. At least it's not so out of the way, though. He's somewhere in Redcliff. I'm assuming he's up here with the other knights. And before we even go with Van Tegan into Redcliff, I'm gonna probably bring this episode to a close for now. We struggled quite a bit in fighting in this episode. Hey, Sir Perth.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Alright. There is our Knight Commander.
Move along, friend.
I have a gift from the Mage Collective.
Oh, wonderful. I always appreciate correspondence from my upstanding friends in the
Why does
collective.
he look evil?
On behalf of myself and my men, I thank you.
It's his
I'll make sure the
mustache.
collective's generosity is reciprocated. On your way now.
Alright, now before we even talk to Van Tegan, can we leave? I guess so. We really don't... We probably want to strike while the iron's hot, though, while we're here. So before we even go with Van Tegan to the castle, we're going to bring this episode to a close for now. I'm loving it. I've noticed some things about some of the writing that is very unnecessary, but I'm enjoying it overall. It's still a classic game in my heart, very dear to my heart, and I can't wait to explore more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.